Celebrating the Sanctuary of Truth, a tribute to the enduring devotion of Dabaweños, San Pedro Cathedral!
Inspired from the fabrics of Poblacion, Market Central.
Inspired by the vibrant culture and abundance of Davao City. The bountiful harvest of Kadangpan Festival.
Where every food tells a story. Tara mga unta, diri sa Rojas Night Market! Where nature is protected and sustainable tourism thrive. Pangil, the pride of Davao Crocodile Park. Symbolizing progress that connects communities, Bukana Bridge! The rhythm that carries the heartbeat of Davao City! Budas!
Hailed as the queen of Philippine flowers and the pride of Davao, waling-waling from Sulcalinan.
Celebrating the centennial stories of Dabaweño on Wheels, Dabao's Jeepney!
Inspired from the 11 tribes of Davao City, where culture is lived, shared, and celebrated. Kadangpan Tribal Village!
Inspired by the famous Magsaysay fruit stand, ang Dasa sa Yuta sa Davao! Commemorating 32 years of Davao City's first mall, Victoria Plaza! Located at the heart of the first full-scale shopping mall in Davao, Vivo de Victoria! Gentleness, adaptability, hardworking, ang kabaw sa Gapar!
Bantayog, the soaring spirit of Dabaweño, inspired by the Philippine Eagle Center.
A radiance of harvest and heritage. Magsaysay Bar Fruit Vendors. The Sentinel of Davao, a tribute to the heroes that keep our city safe day and night. This is the security culture of Davao City. A radiant embodiment of Davao City's pride. Garbo sa kinaiyahan, Kadayawan! Where ocean life thrives and the spirits of the people shine, this is the Davao Gold! The eagle behind the 1,000 peso bill, nurtured in the Philippine Eagle Center. Vigo, our Philippine Eagle!
initiatives that would conserve our heritage, especially our Philippine eagle, because it shows our identity as Filipinos and as Dabaweños, because I believe that ang Mutya's true beauty lies in service and in courage to stand for others, including our animals and wildlife that describes us Dabaweños. Thank you very much.
To be crowned as the next Mutya in Davao and also pro-environment, I always care for the environment. And I will be the next Mutya in Davao. I will teach our young generation the proper waste management, because if we start managing these garbages and we practice recycle, then we can protect our environment.
If I were to be crowned the next Mutya ng Davao, I would be someone who wishes to be a role model for the youth, our fellow Dabaweños, to know that it is okay to not be okay. I think that's one of the roots of people with mental health problems. And I believe that as someone who had the courage to join this pageant, to be someone as a public figure to everyone, I hope that my happiness and love for the city can radiate in my purpose and action from my platform. Thank you.
If I will be crowned the next Mutya ng Davao, I would use the platform to tell everyone to preserve our culture, especially our 11 Anglo-linguistic tribe. I will tell them we should preserve our culture, because if we preserve our culture, then we also preserve our future. And I thank you.
As Mutya ng Davao, I will use my platform to inspire others in order for us to see the importance of security that Davao City is offering to every Dabaweño. I want them to be well informed about our own rights, about Davao City's purpose in terms of its implementation. However, I cannot do that alone, because alone I can do so little, but together we can do so much. Thank you.
Davao City is proud to be home that is life is here. We are known as someone who has a good people, who has a good culture, and has a good unity. And I believe that as a Dabaweño, I want to encourage everyone that despite our differences, we should unite as one. Because it is our beautiful treasure that we unite as one. Because I always believe that despite our differences, if there is diversity, there is unity. And that we can say that life is really here. Because in that way, we can say that our dreams take flight. Thank you.
Davao City is known for its rich harvest and rich flavor. And I want to embody that as a Mutya ng Davao, because I am not only a woman, I am powerful, and I embody that strength, that resilience, and that sense of hope for all of the Dabaweños, even far from home. Thank you.
As a returning Dabaweña from Canada, Pinoy pride is in my blood. And through international platforms, using Mutya ng Davao, I can use my platform to bring the voices of the Filipinos into a bigger platform and make us more proud of our country. Through leadership and leading with the heart, I believe that this would make all our lives better and empower our fellow Filipinos. Thank you.
As an ambassador for Mutya and Dabaw, I believe that I could use my platform to promote the preservation and conservation of our biodiversity, including the ocean, mountains, and water reservoir. Because this is not just natural resources of the humanity, but the heritage of the fragments of our identity as Filipino. Thank you.
Davao City has been standing for over 100 years, and that is because of its people. We are in charge of taking care of our city, because without us, the city will also be nothing. When I see Davao City, it's not about the buildings, it's about the people who are responsible enough to take care of it. And I want to be the scaffolding of Dabaweños. But one wall is not enough to hold a building or a city, because Davao City stood still strong for 100 years because of Dabaweños who choose to live for Dabaweños. Thank you.
Crowned as Mutya ng Davao 2026, I would like to take action by simply promoting the indigenous communities we have here. The photo depicts about the Magsaysay Park, wherein they showcase different tribes, and I would like to promote it to the whole wide world because it is worth bragging. And as a Dabaweña,
when we promote our city, we are also protecting it. So every visitor's leaves inspire and every Dabawenyas remains proud of a place we call home. Thank you.
Should I be crowned Mutya and Dabaw 2026, I will use my platform to reach and to maximize both community engagements and the digital platforms. Thus, because as a Dabawenya, I have a heart for service, heart for listening, and most importantly, a heart that leads. Maraming salamat.
Traffic congestion is one of the most pressing problems, not only in our city but in our country as well. And this pushes us to understand that we need to push for initiatives that encourages proper infrastructure. Because with infrastructure comes the abundance when it comes to investments and when it comes to tourism. And we need to ensure that we elect the right leaders. Because as stewards of our public funds, we need to ensure that every peso is properly accounted for and properly allocated towards the betterment of our community. Thank you.
If I were crowned Mutya and Davao 2026 as a Dabawenyan, I truly do believe that Filipinos do possess the characteristic of innovation, understanding, patience, and resilience. And I do believe that what makes you, or one that possesses these characteristics becomes a woman of substance. And I do believe that I do possess that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let us not pretend that it did not happen. A while ago, I fell back down during the National Costume Competition. And despite that, I did not give up. I did not let it define who I am. And just like I do, I hope that every woman here believes that mistakes and failures are the catalyst for reinvention. And just like I do hope that every woman would repeat after me. I am Riz Davao-Yanis, a Dabawenyan, and I am a woman of substance. Bye.
Thank you. I believe that as we continue to modernize and as we continue to embrace modern era, it is important for us to know that artificial intelligence can never replace human knowledge. Because as a gandang Dabawenya, I believe that artificial intelligence can really do answer critical questions, but it can never change how human understand, human touch, human knowledge, and human understanding. With this, I want to use this platform to raise awareness and to encourage everyone to please know what is the right or the proper usage of AI. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that question. The BAS or the city modernization is one of the projects of the city government of Davao. And as Dabawenyos, we should truly appreciate this kind of project. And as a Mutya, I would really encourage and use my voice to tell every Dabawenyos to be grateful and appreciative to what the government is trying to give to us. And I think that this is an example of a progressive Davao, just like the celebration of the Davao City Hall, which makes the Davao a progressive city. Thank you.
If I will be given the honor to be crowned as Mutya and Dabaw, I will continue to use this platform and to really strengthen my expertise and to show the world that we have a wonderful culture, we have wonderful people, and we have wonderful music. And I want the world to know that we are empowered people. And here in our community, we are empowered Dabawenyas, and I strongly believe that because we have beautiful people, we have beautiful music. Because we have beautiful music, we are empowered Dabawenyas. Thank you.
This picture reminded me of how strong and resilient women are. As a proud Dabawenya, I will continue to advocate for inclusive economic programs for women who have support and have more business opportunities for our women. Because as we continue to support and appreciate women, we are not only lifting Dabawenya, but we're lifting the nation, the Kansanaha.
So what I see from this photo is of course pollution and smog, and this can be something that can be tackled by first having proper infrastructure checks for buildings around Davao City, and of course better measurements in tackling pollution and other things that can really harm our environment. Because we have to remember one thing: the environment that we have today is something we're borrowing from the future, which is why it's really important that we preserve this, and that's why I am born to lead as a Dabawenya. Thank you.
Thank you. As a Mutya from Davao, I would use my platform to really advocate my advocacy, because I focus on youth development. And 2022, it is the 100th year of our City Hall, and something that we should be really proud of. Proud of our culture, proud of who we are as Dabaweños. And as your probable Mutya ng Davao, it is something that I want to share it with the world, being more inclusive. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mutya. 20